Yeah. Wait till the eyeball come on. Yo, wait to the boom to go to eyeball. Now watch as I go around and get in people chats or get on their live. That's why I don't get on people live. How you fix things without fucking ever apologizing? You can't fix nothing without saying some kind words or something like that. You don't just do things. Nah. If you was wrong, you was wrong. If you was right, you was right. Grown people know how to talk to grown people. But look, I'm showing you. I'm showing you all kitty stuff going on because don't invite me on your show and I can't talk. When people come on here, I let you talk. I just had Q over here. Ain't nothing wrong with me and Q. It's his John, but he got two other people up there. But if you know the climate between two men, right? You expect me to stand in the presence of my enemy and not say anything to him about his wrong?
Get down myself. But I do want to ask y'all something.
And that's when I figured out that's when I came in. You know why?
Or 45-day tag or whatever the fuck it is. Y'all, he
down for us. You know what I'm saying? He got one of those spots. We
get up
It's
here, you want
always
to
going.
throw
It's
riddles and think
always
he
going
can
to come
fuck
down
me
to
think they cheat.
how we define respect. It only has one definition in how you respect someone. There's only one way that you talk to another man or to another adult or elder. No one has a right to just talk over somebody else because what first, like you could tell is wrong how your whole system is because a guest is just that. I'm a subscriber to your channel. I support your channel. Treat me like you would treat any other customer or client, especially when something as serious is going on is what's going on. Joker's over there trying to broker peace and they letting women and letting the Joker look, the Joker that started everything, you letting him come on your channel. He won't come over here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when I catch him where I catch him, let me get him. Y'all keep protecting these motherfucking child molester ass niggas, and it's starting to make me think that y'all motherfuckers is child molesters too. So if you're a child molester or you're a rat, then just leave me the fuck alone. That's what I'm trying to say. Stay the fuck from over here. I'm cool over here without talking to no rats or nobody I got worried about if Ratchet TV about to come up here and then start talking some shit and then you put me in the back. Yo, I'm not playing that. I got my own fucking platform. I don't gotta come on nobody platform. You can stay the fuck from over here if you ain't justice for MO3. If you don't like the fucking things that I put out and how I put my paperwork out and what I showed today, that's the fuck on y'all. Y'all not for justice for MO3. All that kumbaya shit, it wasn't kumbaya. Was it kumbaya when with MO3? No, they had a watch party. Motherfuckers talking about I ain't seen nobody get to the foundation. You ain't supposed to see who gave to the foundation. But somebody was making it very hard for us to see the foundation. You niggas are still all up into your games because you can't get this fucking sector shit out your fucking head. People supposed to give in secret. Y'all all trying to count people pockets and everything. It ain't the church. It's the foundation. Y'all done ran so many plays. Y'all make people look at the foundation and then don't. You know what I mean? You done dried it up. But God said He will do what He said He will do. That's why I played that song at the beginning. I played MO3 singing it, and then I played his mother singing it. So all I'm saying is nothing but the weapons that's formed against them. Some people deserve help and other people don't. But I can't help everybody. God Himself can't help everybody. The word tells us that Satan is responsible, that dragon, he's responsible for all the deaths on the earth. He is. He. So if you are the devil, if you are your father the devil, then that's what you is. All I did was produce black and white. And what's private shall remain private over here. I'm on 3 side. Now, if y'all want to know about the Novas, I told you what to do. I thought Miss Nicole got a Facebook. And I want to know about the Novas. They got a book out. I don't need Sean. We need Sean G to tell us about the Novas or show some text messages. That's what we need. No, I don't need that. No, we'll wait till the trial, man. We want to hear all that. We just came, you know what I mean? And give you a little taste of your own medicine, what y'all been doing. Well, nobody over here, nah. I don't eat off of MO3, man. No. I want justice for him and his family and his kids. I'm like, y'all keep getting me up on the drum, whatever. No, if niggas can't, y'all know how to sit down. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all. Who raised you? Don't bring somebody like you trying to surprise me. That's like bringing somebody to my crib or letting somebody come in behind my back, like a back door. And because y'all don't know how to have your panel to where you control it to where it's not all of that, and people starting to find out who the trolls is where they don't want to be trolled. Who wants to be trolled when that's what got MO3 killed? You must don't know what the mission is. Y'all continuing to let trolling go on. So we'll continue to let this motherfucking paperwork come out. No justice, no peace means exactly what it is. It ain't no peace when you ain't seeking justice. Or you seeking justice just for yourself. But you see a person that is causing harm to the community, you address them. Let everybody address them. That's what community means. It don't mean that one person speaks for the whole community. The community gets to show its outrage. That's justice. That's a part of justice. Yeah, put him in jail. Oh, throw away the key. All of that. You niggas is not kings. You not leaders. You something out of a comic book. Nothing means anything until it happens to you. No, just stop it from happening to others. If you know it happened to others, you address them people. Address the wrong. No, we ain't judging. We don't judge over here. It's only one judge, God. I don't judge nobody over here. I just know what it say in the Bible. I know what I will not do and I will not let myself succumb to. So ain't nobody gonna play with me. If I don't play with your child, don't play with my mother's child. Meaning don't play with me. I don't mind laughing and giggling and reminiscing about old times. Yo, that's that. But everything ain't for the internet. Somebody's blood has been spilled. The Joker that come over and said that this Joker done transform into Mike Jones, you giving this Joker leeway, you know it come from him. You know he dealing with dark forces, and you trying to take him on and don't want me to say nothing. I'm trying to give him that same energy because he won't come over here. He know what he did. That's the reason why y'all just now getting the Sean G. You know how long ago we put out what Sean G was? That now he got like a prepared statement. And they say he beating up the girl. I'm not the only one that said it. Go look over on Donald Goines' channel. They going off on this Joker like he beating the girl up because she read the text messages wrong. I'm showing you, like, all these jokers have in common is choking women. and lying. Think we the most rumorless channel on right now. We the most rumorless channel. It can't be rumors because it's in black and white. I mean, the federal government, when they file papers and when people file papers in the federal government, they be false, or they file them in the state, they be false. Boy, just off for anything. I know with me and my partners, we out, it ain't, you don't let nobody talk to us. Create like somebody come up and just talk to one of our partners crazy. We won't do that. Because if you coming at somebody on the aggressive tip, if you done put something in play, and then somebody match your energy, then you need to take that energy and start acting like a little fucking girl. I'm talking to so and so. You sound like a little bitch. When me and my partners, when we go through it before we close a deal. It's called the war room. Call each other names and all types of stuff. But once when we walk out of that war room, it's like it never happened. So if that's where y'all want to talk on lives, then let people speak and get that anger out. This ain't this is like an Oprah Winfrey show. This ain't no kumbaya. It ain't no gonna be one over here. Justice is not beautiful. You see how we get justice? What it takes for us to get justice? And y'all just keep contributing to just divisiveness. Like the good senator or the senator B said, right is right and wrong is wrong. Y'all niggas still don't get the point. Y'all think y'all bigger than the program. Not even I'm bigger than the program.
Foundation. I ain't seen none of y'all donate to MO3's foundation. But y'all use this motherfucking name and make so much money off that bitch. Ain't nobody dropped a nickel in that hole. Man, come on, man.
Can I say something, Q? Hello, Miss Benz. How you doing today?
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
how you doing?
Okay, now I just responding to what you said from what I've seen personally and what I know because I.
Does that sound how? I mean, if I asked for the foundation money for the foundation like that, you rather say that and tell who not giving and who giving to the foundation. I put it up down here. I do what I do in secret. That's what started this whole shit. You so worried about what you work for them? I don't work for the foundation. I support it. And I'm asking others to please support the foundation, the MO3 Foundation. Nobody should know what I'm donating to the foundation. So what you talking about? What you saying? Yo, bro, stop worrying about what the next man give to the next man. And start worrying about these other niggas that's counting niggas' pockets that you know that ain't giving out no money.
I've been on Q's page since he started, but I also been around in this sector since 2020. So you asked the question. If I don't want to misquote you, so if I'm saying it wrong, just let me know. But if okay, as my memory serves me correctly, him and Q were cool. You know, I guess it started off more like from what I've seen, it started off more like like they were getting a little bit cooler and cooler and cooler, and content was being talked about, and oh man, I sent you this, I got something that I need you to see, and blase split.
See what I'm saying? You see them come over there? They won't come over here. They know what it is. They know I'm telling the truth over here. You ain't gonna come over here. Not that I'm begging you either. I ain't begging nobody to come over here. But people that's serious about justice for MO3 and that, don't let people run circles around their head and just feed them any old thing. But even amongst that, I don't know anything. I know what you said, and I'll just look at what I said, what I showed that they weren't looking for. So we'll know. But as far as somebody asking me how your speech went, what I think of it, you like a dickhead. Shut up. You try to clean up too much. There's no answer for everything. Some shit just is.
So what happened was, it seemed I'm trying to find the right way to say this without saying it wrong. But it seemed like, he came to Q portraying to be someone he wasn't, as far as with justice for this case, by trying to personally get close to him in that manner, if you understand what I mean.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so I think that's where the issue lies, as far as why it's not him specifically calling out anyone else's name. It's not him specifically calling out anyone else's name, except the person that's calling his name out and trying to make him look a certain way when Q knows the certain.
Nigga, it got your phone logged into my shit. I'm like, but I'm stalking her, right? I'm stalking her, but look at, I'm sending my lawyers all this shit. My lawyers are sending it to the DA. They threw the fucking case out, bro. There's nothing they could. All the evidence that I showed them, there was no way they was taking me to trial.
So I'm with BJ. You remember BJ? You know who BJ is.
Yeah.
Shout out to BJ. So BJ said 2018 and 2020 text. Now, okay, you show text that could have been created. We don't know. Show us the call log.
That's what I said.
Okay, but check this out though. Even if he show y'all a call log or anything else, like what is it showing? Like it doesn't show that he had anything to do with what happened to
No. He's skipping everything. He's skipping everything. He's going from 2018 to 2020. You ain't
How
showing.
we know if the call log won't show us what happened?
Exactly.
Well,
And what if
I
that
think
call
what
log
he
shows
was,
that? What if that call log shows that Mo3 hit him up the day of?
Exactly.
well,
Mm.
people was trying to say that 3 didn't fuck with him. I think he was just trying to show that, yeah, 3
It
did
didn't
fuck
work.
with
That
me.
didn't work. Miss
That
Vance,
didn't. That was.
that didn't
Man, I'm
work.
sorry, but with all due respect, that's full of shit.
I mean, I'm just saying that's
He
what I gathered from it. Now,
that's what the
me,
attempt was, but what he exposed was Mo3 didn't fuck with you, like we've been saying.
Been saying, yeah.
Like we've been saying it, and the
We've been
text
saying
messages
that.
show you hitting Mo3 up
We've been
repeatedly.
saying that
Over.
since that nigga hit the board.
Exactly, and all he did was show the nigga you were sweating Mo3. Mo3 was just texting you back, okay, whatever type shit. He wasn't thinking about you. Can I get an HSM chain? What did Mo3 do? Ignored you.
Which nigga that brought him to the board was Rainwater.
Yep.
Rainwater brought the nigga to the board, and he had 2 boxes on. Kept talking about, I can't be up here with him.
When Ducky P died.
Come on, man.
The day of.
Come on,
the day
man.
Ducky P died was the day he came to YouTube. Come on.
Let's go.
Where you at, Sean?
So it sounds like everybody
The
got
day
all
Ducky
this.
P died, you show up on YouTube.
Sounds like
so then what
everybody got all this.
exactly are y'all saying that he did? What are you accusing him of? Just lying? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to figure out
what do you think about Sean G?
What do you? I don't.
What do you
think
think? What
I
do you
don't
think
think
about
that
him?
he had anything to do with what happened to Mo3. I don't feel that. I don't see that.
So what do you
I
think?
don't see anything. I don't see that.
What do you see? I'm asking you.
So what I see is like they partners, and I think that all the shit that was going on, obviously we seen paperwork that showed they couldn't be around each other. He didn't even keep that no secret. He jumped out here in the beginning, way in the beginning, with the paperwork showing people that they said I can't be around this one, that one, this one, and that one. So why come out and tell y'all all of this stuff that's gonna put them so much so together like that? I think he was just trying to prove that he did have a relationship with 3. But if it was
you from Dallas, you from Dallas, ain't you?
No, I'm not from Dallas. Nope.
You don't be out here?
I don't visit Dallas, but no, I ain't from Dallas. I ain't from Dallas. Don't live in Dallas.
Hold on. Check this out.
Sean G calls in last night.
Oh yeah,
We got to get to Sean G.
That's it right there. He gonna tell it all right there.
Let's go to Sean G, y'all.
We're gonna see his inconsistent lies in that video.
You tell me.
Look here, I'm gonna give you the same opportunity I give everybody else. Before you run my name, if you need some facts, hit my inbox, hit my line.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I ain't nowhere too far.
All right, so you want to address you want to address what D said, or
I don't even know who the fuck D is. D is a motherfucking mystery, man. This nigga jump up on every platforms running some shit he think going on. This should be lame. Some of these people in these chats and you bloggers, use your brain. Your brain will tell you everything.
okay, so you get mad at the messenger whenever I didn't present this shit.
I'm not mad at the messenger. I got a call that said you was running my name, so I tapped in.
All right, well, your call lied to you.
Well, you mentioning my name.
Well, actually, D mentioned your name. I just read the messages.
Yeah. What's his number?
I can't give you a number on the internet. I mean, you know what I'm saying, while we live and shit.
Listen, I'll give D $10,000 if he come on your channel with some facts on me. I don't know about nobody else. I'm just talking about me. I got 10K for whoever the fuck this mystery D nigga is that knows so much.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Go ahead. You said you 10,000 for what?
The mystery man, D.
And for some receipts on you.
Put some receipts on me. I got 10,000 for anybody that can come put some receipts on me.
Okay, so the allegations, that's what people been saying about this. Is not coming from whoever. This is shit that these street niggas are saying. Like I said, this is all coming from some street shit.
Who? What street shit? Give me one.
That's what. Look at what the chat is saying. That's what the streets are saying. I'm not gonna put nobody's name in this shit. I mean, y'all know what's going on. Y'all in the streets. Y'all know what's up.
I'm not in the streets. I'm on house arrest.
Well, whoever in the streets, they know what's up.
Yeah, they don't know what's up either, because nobody y'all ever talk about ever seen me, ever been around me. I'm a whole different type of nigga. I don't hang with niggas. Don't nobody know my business. Nobody.
So do you want to address the Fed shit that everybody been talking about?
Come on, run it. What is it?
I mean, they saying the PR bond. Go ahead and let them. You saying your casework got messed up?
I never said my casework got messed up. Go show me one interview or one part where I said they messed up my case.
Hold on.
Show me one.
You didn't say that.
Show me one where I.
And I gotta admit, I told you Captain Keith said that. See, last night I had it wrong, but Captain Keith said it, and he said something about he got out because he said the same thing he said here, but I had it wrong. But yeah, Captain Keith said this, and then Gunnameezy came back and said something about the how the paperwork is set up with the feds and whatever. It's been a whole bunch of whatever about that whole incident about Sean G, how he got out of jail. But he's out of jail. Also, Duck Dollar is out of jail. And D is saying both of them are out of jail, and they both got it's a RICO coming. That's why they out of jail, because it's a RICO coming. That's what D is saying.
I said that.
I could have sworn that you said something.
Never said that. Never. Show me one.
Right, chat. Did he say that shit?
No, don't ask that. I said go find it. I don't speak nothing but facts, homie.
So okay, what happened? How'd you get a PR bond?
When anybody know, when you go to the feds, you cannot get a bond out the feds. You cannot bond out the feds. They're gonna come pick your ass up. You're gonna get locked up. You can't use the phone until you get transported to your housing unit, wherever the fuck you gonna be at. You feel me? Then you're gonna wait a whole another 24 hours for them to process your information and get you a code so you can use the phone. Then you're gonna sit in that bitch until you get a court date. When you get a court date, the prosecutors gotta prove that you either a flight risk or a threat to society.
Okay, let me ask the chat something. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like I just know, you know what I'm saying, everything in the world. So I'm gonna ask the chat. Anybody who knows about Fed cases, how did he get out of jail? Let me ask the chat that. I'm not familiar with the whole Fed thing. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've been through the Fed system and shit like that, because I haven't. So let me ask the people maybe who have been in the Fed system or know someone who has.
Okay, Q, I got a question real quick.
He sure didn't answer the question. Somebody said he snitched.
What's up?
Okay, so what does the Fed stuff have to do with it? Because
that's the thing.
been
Y'all
involved with
don't want,
somebody
yo, just
who
accept
went
that
to jail
nigga
before.
told. What the fuck? He told. Ain't the first time somebody told. Fuck y'all keep trying to run around and fucking Rosie and bring around the Rosie and all this shit. He told. When they come up here, what I do? Rainwater, are you a federal informant? Click, bye, get out of here. Or I show their paperwork. And when they do come up here, I ask them, did you cooperate? Nah, if you lie, bye. And then they'll get down in the chat to call me a lame. I'm a lame? Bro, what I'm going to tell you? I can't talk to you about nothing because you're not getting ready to try to catch me up and nothing. It's an open investigation on here about murder. And it ain't just one. You got a couple bodies that's dropping around here that's YouTubers. Motherfuckers is breaking in people's computers and all that shit. Yeah, if you cooperated, then yeah, I don't. Look, what we gonna talk about? But you want me to ask you a question? You gonna lie anyway? Or you gonna make a threat?
With the federal prison. And what Sean G just described is exactly what happened. Matter of fact, I think they call it CCA, the holding place, where the feds put wherever you are, they got a holding place. and you do have to go through exactly what he said. And that's just from me having the experience of dealing with someone that went through the process. So, I'm listening. I don't know what, I don't get it. But I'm listening. What are we listening for though? Exactly. Like what is he supposed to say that he's caught in a lie somewhere?
Give me a second. I don't know where it's at on this thing, so I was just
Okay.
play, and I ain't
Okay, cool. Okay.
We just see what he's talking about. Q get her.
Somebody said get her off the panel. They sent her. No, I'm not. See, this is part of the issue.
Hold on.
Q.
Amy,
Ain't nobody send me nowhere. Can't nobody send me nowhere. Okay? That ain't happening.
Cool people. Me and Miss Benz done set on a partner of both of ours, and we done conversated. You know what I'm saying? She cool people. She cool people. I don't care. I really don't care who they saying. Like the thing is, y'all. Let me tell y'all like this. I'm not getting paid for this shit. I do this shit not for shits and giggles, but I do this shit to try to. I do this shit for me and y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like in all reality, I'm not getting paid for it like other people are. I haven't monetized my shit. I'm probably never going to monetize my shit. I make a lot of money. This shit is nothing to me. I'm not going to say it's fun, but it's about breaking shit down. That's all it's about. So, Miss Benz is a good woman. You know what I mean? She's a good woman, and
thank you.
I never had no problem.
I would like to think that myself. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I never had no problem with her. I mean, she stand up. I mean, I seen her over.
Can I say this though, real quick? Let me say this. I'm sorry to cut you off, but sometimes you have to have somebody else that come in that have a different opinion. This is how you have dialogue. When everybody put people on the panel that think the same, you don't get nowhere. Okay. Yeah, so you gotta have. So I'm saying what I truly believe. I've been out here since day one. Since day one of anybody covering this shit, I've been out here. Okay. And until Sean G let himself be known on YouTube, he was never a factor in this shit. Name never came up in it. But once he put himself out here on YouTube, and people either gonna like you for whatever reason or not like you, okay? So once you start getting into it with various people, all kind of narratives and shit started to come after that. But he was never a person that was out here as no damn suspect. Okay, so if this is the case, I'm just trying to hear what y'all are saying that actually puts him in some kind of like.
Well, you gotta wait because it's probably somewhere down the line. This was like a little interview he caught in. I don't know what the fuck they was doing. All I know is when I heard it, I was like, oh, I gotta figure out where that was at, and I always made that. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, I have to beg to differ on that. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, is innocent to proven guilty, guilty to proven innocent. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm just thinking about everybody, even like Ratchet, for instance. Okay, I think a lot of people out here know how it feels for somebody to put something on you, to put a jacket on you. And if it doesn't apply, he just got finished telling us that somebody accused him of doing something that he didn't do. And he went through a whole legal process to prove that he didn't do that.
Right.
So why would it be unrealistic that Sean G would get out here and try to give y'all some information to help show that he ain't have nothing to do with nothing, and he did have a relationship with his homeboy? Like, I don't understand. So why put a jacket on somebody when you don't even have enough evidence just because they said this over here and this over there? And like with Rain, for instance, Rain is out here to create the controversy that goes on. This shit, to keep shit going. Okay, this is like a support system for Rain with the shit that he got going on. So yeah, Rain gonna come out here and say a lot of shit. He been saying that. Okay, it's just certain people I just don't feel like, truly, in my opinion, but I'm not gonna cuss nobody out or be rude or disrespectful if they think differently of me. That's just what you think. I have my thoughts too. Okay, but from coming from Timbo Slice page, okay, way back when in 2020, okay, going to Trigger Man's page, the MHBs, the Duke, the Soul Players, the
No. I ain't going out while I'm in the chat. I didn't know I was that backed up. Yo, that's the problem. What the fuck you mean? You're feeling after you ain't seen the paper, you ain't seen the paperwork. There's paperwork in the case. So if the paperwork say somebody told, they ain't tell you because you feeling, because your feelings, they ain't tell. But they show you the paperwork that they told. Y'all coming in with preconceived notions. You done built yourself up a God and you don't like truth. And one thing about me at a young age, I didn't care if the truth hurt. I want to feel that type of hurt, but I want the truth. I don't let nobody just tell me no anything. Nobody. And if I knew the truth all the way down to the end and to protect, let's say, a family member or somebody like that, that's it. Yeah, I don't know nothing. You ain't getting me on no stand. You ain't getting put me in no position to where I'm getting ready to tell. I'm sitting here ready to act like I'm the motherfucking police, do their job, tell you who the actual down there, tell you how big the bullet was. No, that's standing there being a witness. Please support the MO3 Foundation to continue his legacy. Legends never die. By Cash at the Foundation and the Hair Apparent. Kogari Music, MO3 Music. If you want to go hear some stories and everything, go to all them other channels. You know, this ain't the story channel. This ain't Rockin' My Baby, Going Treetop, and all of this ABC, nursery school, and all over here. Yeah, I'm going to cuss. I'm going to say a couple of things that somebody ain't going to like. When I say shout out to McKinney, I learned something. Yeah, that they from McKinney. But you do read the book. It's something they didn't put out there. I ain't putting it out there. If y'all don't know where to go to get certain things and no reasons why, that the person might not even know why. All I know is a couple clicks and this, and a couple show this and show that. Yeah, I think we're in agreement to most of what what some people may be upset about, and then you just have a little group. They seem large, but they're not large. It's like a Goliath group. So they'll get under your skin, but so you know if you suffer from any type of mental illness, a nice drink, no drink, a nice puff. I'm telling you, you'll be alright. You can get through talking to these jokers. There's sometimes you get that spirit in you. You gonna say what you gotta say. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Did I come on here and say I was perfect? I am not perfect. I keep saying that. I'm not perfect. It's just certain things I don't put up with. People put up with it. I don't. A mother crying, I can't put up with that. And knowing I can help, there's some way I can help. Because I've seen my mother cry and she ain't get no help and I was too young. And helped her the best way I can. This all started to the right of privacy and individuals for whatever reason they couldn't get along. But this one person did. One grieving mother and father and family. It's the government's job to help the grief of that family. And it ain't no checker players who think they playing some type of game and all. None people ain't playing games about their kids, bro. Like, come on, what's up? What's up, that? No. But if the Bible tells us that there was war in heaven, they say that they was. I say they was fighting. Did they say that that people wasn't getting killed and everything? Nah, it was fighting. The words say we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Yeah, I'm not worried about no nigga on there. Not too much other stuff we're worried about. So if jokers don't know how to, if you don't know how to speak from the beginning, when someone coming to you peacefully, after you have done them wrong, they've done nothing to harm you. How you feel like you should be treated? But somebody's supposed to just roll down and jump on the ground, let you walk all over them and all that. No, fuck no, we read that in the Bible. That's why as soon as I get on your panel, y'all start talking all this, certain little stuff. Yo, I'm up out of there. You ain't calling over for no justice, worrying about some stuff that happened. Worry about what happened in 2020 on November the 11th, because somebody to still be talking that way, you must have something to do with November the 11th, 2020. That's why I stopped where I stopped and just showed, they want that other number. Y'all see that number? That number, on my word, I'm telling you, it belongs to MO3. That's all I'm gonna say. So anything else y'all guessing about it? No, they not playing with y'all. asking people what MO3 father name keeps saying Big B his daddy. I said, yo, he a junior. So that means he has a father and a mother. So Big B is not his daddy. His daddy and his father, his name. I guess I don't know if they call him Big Mel. I don't know his name. I know he's a senior. They would see him, that man cry, see the mom cry. Did I see Big B crying? I'm not saying nothing against Big B. I'm going on what I seen in the thing. His parent. Wow. I mean, you got all these cooperating people. What y'all want to know? The end of the case before the case even happened. Nobody telling y'all that. I'm just telling you, when people talking to you, just make sure you know that they trying to act like they ain't going to jail. This ain't happening. You know, they asking for certain numbers. Yeah, all the way down to Ducky Pig. So all the stories that go out, they were saying about Ducky Pig. Yeah, Kiwan White, that's his cousin. What y'all kept telling us about Lucky Pig? You got robbed, right? Robbed of what? By who? But then somebody go in there and say they did some robberies and they got some bodies. And y'all can't put two and two together. Get the fuck out. Red ain't red and white ain't white. Ain't brown. Black ain't black. Well, just because they put it in text messages and it's different colors. Well, he didn't just say this and that wasn't on that date. Yo, every time he was tracking three, he was, yo, drop your low. But it was Sean G that said he was there and made a statement. So who faulted that if it gets scrutinized? He put himself in the case. ain't putting myself on the street. I'm on the street. Yeah, my bad. What's this person talking about here?
What these niggas, maybe changing names and moving names or changing plays. But I found some interesting though, man. I might well just keep on going here. Let's see here. So when we go to Triple D Revenge, we see the credits. We see that, we don't see So I kept replaying the blurred video and looking at the trunk and found
This is not what I said.
out the splice, no doubt. Bingo! 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 I love this comment. Unless Rain didn't pay his part or play his part. What up, Texas Bay? Dallas is full of scammers. Man. Man. Let me ask y'all something. And I'm going to go off what y'all tell me to do. Whoever in the chat that think that I'm just going to a dead end, and you know, ain't nothing going on. You know, it is what it is. You know, like I'm just, I'm just talking. You know, it is what it is. You know. You know, let me tell you what somebody did. Somebody hit me up, and this is what they said to me. They said, bro, whatever the fuck you on or how you think, or man, like somebody told you something, but my nigga, see, that's a question you will have to ask Rain. See, I don't give a fuck about none of that other bullshit, but see, that's a question you will have to ask Rain. Well, I tell you one thing, I don't believe nobody, don't trust nobody, because I feel in my heart and I believe that all the motherfuckers, all of them, and I mean every last one of them, I just feel like I just feel like, bruh, The Wind was the movie. If you listen to Ratchet, and he talks about, the lawyers and all that type of shit, how they were scamming and the shit that they was into and all that, kind of makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Why, everything was so important with the movie. Or the fact that a motherfucker come out right before the trial and start saying shit that absolutely makes no fucking sense. Texas made. I'm telling you, man. And then some. And then another person hit me up. I'm like, dog, nigga, you on a whole nother level. Say, watch Portal, bottle popping time. Facts. So, is the movie on Tubi right now? Or was it on Tubi? And for how long? Was the movie on Tubi? And if it was, for how long? Man, I got a motherfucking slugger. I'm like Barry Bonds right now, man. I'm about to hit a motherfucking grand slam. It's still on Tubi. Ain't nobody watching that shit. So I wanna throw a no hitter tonight. I want to throw a no hitter, and that's what I feel like. I'm getting a no hitter. Or I might want to hit a grand slam. Or I might want to dunk that motherfucker like Kobe or Mike. Man, y'all know what? So, motherfucker told me, say, hey, bro, this is what motherfucker told me, real talk. They were talking about how motherfuckers be scamming and shit and how they be using different lawyers for different things. You know, like taking, MO3 mom off the estate. Y'all heard the story about that, right? About the lawyer and all this shit. Y'all heard that story? Y'all heard that story about, they said that the lawyer was working with, the baby mamas and allegedly, Mo3's manager. Y'all remember that? I want to hit the grand slam, bro, but they ain't showing me no love. Nigga like Cook. I want to say this here right quick. Let me see. Let me say this here. See. I'm coming. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to. I wish. I wish Cole Gotti can sing them lyrics to way too far. The shit done gone way too far. And he was talking about fuck that manager and then them dirt ass lawyer, that dirt ass lawyer and all that shit. What up, Pretty James? Yeah. So it seemed like they removed the mother from getting anything. Facts. Charlotte say that said Sean G helped Rainwater to get Miss Nicole out the way. Facts. He should have took care of his home mama regardless. Y'all do me a favor, man. Need y'all to hit that like button. That's one. And if you ain't hit it that time, they'll hit the motherfucker again. But so we go here, right? Let's go here. Let's go to Triple D Revenge. Let me pull it back up. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen right quick. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me do this here. I'm not too just savvy with everything. So, like I say, I can't pull. I don't want to share what I'm about to pull up on the laptop, but I'm finna go somewhere with this. So I do know for a fact that one of the executive producers, this is what he does for real, right? He fucks with the filming, the movies, and all that type of stuff. I know he fucks with that for real. And I remember on there when I seen the credits, it had MO3's manager name on there. So the same lawyer representing a member in the GRC case, facts. But when you look at the credits of that movie, Triple D Revenge, right? I don't understand the other executive producer. When I start looking at shit and looking at what was sent to me, says he's either a lawyer or practice being an attorney and all that. What you talking about? We the receipts. What you talking about? Who trying to expose the confidential informant? I don't know nothing about no confidential informant, bro. I really don't. But what I can say is that whoever this other executive producer is in the movie, I mean, I didn't know attorneys, you're a bad motherfucker if you do that. If you can be an executive producer of a movie and you an attorney, you's a bad motherfucker. Y'all get where I'm going with this here? If you can be an attorney and practice law, and you are one of the executive producers, I want y'all to think about that. Dude, that sound kind of strange to y'all that an attorney, an alleged attorney, is a producer of the movie? Do that sound strange? That's strange to me. Oh yeah. I feel you on that. No, I thought you was, insinuating that that I was trying to expose the confidential informant. I don't even know nothing about that. But I do know that MO3's manager name was in the credits.
Oh, he had
in 2021.
Who
2020 to 2021. Then they disappeared. And then one of the other producers of the movie, along with Mr. E, I got you. I apologize. I'm just sitting up here trying to figure out my mind everywhere. Like I'm trying to figure out, how does an attorney become executive producer of Triple D Revenge? So my source sent me this attorney's name. I'm looking at shit, and it just didn't make no sense to me because I'm like, this motherfucker here, he practices like, what you call it? Like when you're in an accident. Like an accident or something. Salute, Charlotte. I appreciate you. Thank you. Salute to Miss Charlotte for supporting the platform. She getting the drill. She know I want to go there, but I mean, y'all show me some motherfucking love. I'm dropping y'all some game right now. Let y'all know that these motherfuckers ain't do nothing but scam. That's how they got rich. There, I said it. That's how the fuck they got rich. That's how 11/11, everybody gonna be having big blessings and all this type of dumbass shit. Crooked ass motherfucking attorneys and crooked ass motherfucking lawyers and all this type of shit. No, ma'am. I didn't see that. No, ma'am. No. Not him. Not him. See, that's what I'm saying. I want to go there, man, but we got bills to pay too, man, and I see, we can sit up here and go over all these fucking videos and talk this, talk that. I just don't even feel that shit is motherfucking like relevant or even important due to the simple fact that we know the movie wasn't shit. The fucking insurance game. The movie wasn't shit. Who's to fucking say that they gave a fuck about that piece of shit ass movie? And I'm explaining, yeah, this gonna be all about 3 years. And let me tell you what he was gonna do. Yeah, he was talking to Cash and he told Cash, yeah, I'm still, man, shut the fuck up. That was a good impression of Mr. E too. That was a damn good impression of that motherfucker. Listen, I don't know, Pretty Jim. Listen. I can't even go there with it because only thing I know is that from what I know and from what somebody me was telling me, from the players that I do see online and pay attention to what's going on, that's what this shit was about. And like I said, man, I ain't no punk, no fat, no shit like that, man. I salute Miss Lowdown because she introduced the movie game to motherfuckers, man. She introduced the fucking movie to motherfuckers, man. I don't talk to this woman. I don't, I leave a message, a thumbs up or something here and there, this and that, but there's no communication. I'm just going off what's real, man, and what's facts and how a motherfucker feel about what went on. But one thing I can tell you though, nephew got hit up for motherfucking insurance money. And he had to get the fuck up out the way. And that's just how I feel. That's just my opinion. But at the same time, though, let me go here right quick. I'm gonna share my screen on this one here, though. I gotta do this. I gotta do this, man. I gotta go back here because you know she was telling y'all in so many motherfucking words, man. And I remember when I first heard about this shit, I kept saying, I lived and I drove that motherfucker every day. I know this motherfucker be jam-packed. I know it be cars on that motherfucker 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I know I drove this motherfucker. I'm getting up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, leaving at fucking 5:45, getting to work for 7. It takes me an hour hour to get to this motherfucker. So when you got me knowing this here from living there, once upon a time in my life, and then here come, this shit.
Down at the Big T, but for Boosie to get shot, something else. I ran out here. I made it up. So right before the outer lane, first time I saw and smelled my son's dead body in there. I don't even remember. A friend of mine that flew down to support me for Philly, he came and drugged me out. I was waiting for a tractor trailer truck to just come hit me. I guess that's why MO3 got shot right over there. I guess that's why I couldn't stay in Dallas. I had to get out. To watch MO3 be assassinated, executed, running for his life down this highway in the middle of the day. Like it was this time of the day. Look how busy this is. And somehow he was forced to stop his car. Someone stopped their car as well, got out the car. He saw them. He must have recognized because he turned and started running down the highway in the middle of the day. And they shot him in the back. This make any more sense than the Tupac shit? How the hell was there enough time on a busy highway like this at this time of the day? Who does a shooting in the middle of a highway? See, in the middle of the day. And still no answer.
She said, now, I'm probably gonna come with the other part of the game that I got that I want to share tomorrow with y'all. But she said,
that's what's up. That boy plays my homegirl Jaguar right, and I always put up Jaguar was right, and I play. They ain't even digging the whole thing. Like, yo, the forces that's being moved around. She from Philly, so I'm just saying, yeah. When I was in that situation, yeah. So I started calling on, yeah, the people that I know that's around her age when she was down there. And she's sitting on real life street stars and she trying to tell her story. I'm like, yo, Jaguar was right. Just take down the double. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Damn, she said that. How did they get him to stop in the middle of the highway and control that traffic like that, this and that, right?
Yeah. We ain't gotta go over that no more. We already know over here. They boxed him in. His last freestyle was box freestyle. And the song he freestyled to was called Excuse Me for Being Antisocial. Like me, I'm antisocial. But they boxed him in with trucks. And then people start sending me shit. So I had to go through this shit and make sure, yo, all right. But I ain't no kids out. But you could tell how they was trying to box him in. What you gonna do? Is you get ready to blow that thing? He had to stop. And he did the first thing that anybody that's been in a shootout is to get behind the door. But once the Joker coming close, once he closing the distance, it's time to run. It's time to retreat. But that nigga didn't shoot him. He ran into his shooter. Why would they do anything different if this was Triple D's revenge? Triple. How many people got revenge on? Roy Lee, Bubba, and MO3. So somebody was talking. It's always somebody yik-yakking. Like this ain't what the fuck me, because I don't know. I don't even know the ball. I'm just showing y'all paperwork. Yeah, I ain't say shit. The dude said it. He said it's the insurance thing. Yeah. Who the confidential informant they gonna bring up? Who was the confidential informant? What confidential informant that Dello is getting ready to bring out tonight? Because I'm looking forward to that. Because goddamn, take your fucking pick of all of the fucking rats in the MO3 sector just by their location. You'll know if they riz at it. It's not fucking rocket science or none of that. Sometimes people say that people are confidential informant. Yeah, they not the confidential informant that you think they is. You got to know what a confidential informant, confidential source, yeah, and a federal informant. They say somebody a federal fucking informant. If somebody come over here and say they the confidential, they say they're a federal informant or somebody, you know, you don't know who they is. They just come over here, but you can understand what they're saying. They been here before when certain people was on my live. They told me the confidential. They've been telling me who the confidential informant is. It said paragraph 23. Yeah, somebody got made to be a confident. You get forced into being a confidential informant when, yeah, if a cop make you cry, either you gonna tell him, either you gonna tell it, or you just gonna cry. So yeah, confidential informant. You got about 3 people. Yo, we already know about Soul Player. Soul Player done conked out on live. I was sitting there, I'm worried and shit. Like, damn, did the boy die? Yo, this was on live. They had to resuscitate this nigga. I don't know what he was smoking down there. I don't know. That ain't what I was smoking. I don't know what happened to that boy, but I'm conked out. Said, let me for this nigga die. Let me get them. I need $30. Well, what you say you did? What? For who to come on my channel? I don't give a fuck who come on my channel. You either hit the link or you don't. But what? $30 so I can get everything from Soul Player. Oh, let me get that. So and some shit. So I don't know who sent me not. You know what I mean? Then they got the other people that they just sent something because of love. It's their family. But if you come up here and you say something like your name is fed up with you, I'm gonna think you the fed. If you say something that got any words that have to deal with the government, that's what I'm gonna think you is, part of the government. I before age, except this. Sometimes we gotta throw the juxtapose the letters. Ice. It was the tree swinging from the glass. It had black, I think it said black ice on it. Yeah, them little forest Jones. We don't use them Jones up here. Yo, you get pulled over for that shit. Yeah, like yo, like UMP and UMP in your view with that ice joint up there. They'll pull you over for that shit. It's just laws. So I seen 2 fucking Jones go by and they both had the black ice joint in there. Yeah, so I was like, yo, how Ratchet TV got this extended unreleased joint and it's in a truck and that black ice joint still in that joint. As it was when somebody rolled past and said RIP MO3 and it said Justin's Galaxy 10. Attention to detail. Somebody try to double dip because now when you go on certain channels, they be like, "Yo, hit the backup channel." Now the backup channel is go to Sean J. Fuck no, I ain't going to Sean J. And I ain't going to no fucking Rainwater channel. Y'all niggas must be stupid. Like I ain't know about y'all backup channels. Man, this everything y'all fucking do, man. Come on, man. This shit starting to get lazy, man. Nobody, yeah, man. Anybody trying to go to the back room and get set up? Know your front. You gotta know your back door before you go in the front door, right? If you wise. Well, I'm not going back there. What's back there? I ain't going down on tick. I ain't going none of that shit. Listen to the names, just like the movie. Triple D's Revenge. Of that shit sound like damn near pornographic or some shit like that for real. But then the revenge part on who? 3? Oh, Nizar. Yeah, you're a demon. Yeah, I'm in the role of a demon. Yeah, I'm playing one of the roles of the demon. Playing. I'm captain. Like he was captain. Won't know nothing about him being. Who told you he was a demon? People do way more worse things than that. Yeah, sin is sin, but to hurt children is worse. Because with that sin of hurting a child, God said that it would be better if these people had a rock turned around, like, tied around their throat, and they'd be cast into the sea, into the water. All right, then. So all y'all that keep on don't want to condemn child molesters and let them all up in your joint trying to explain. Listen, let me tell you something. I didn't ask for nobody to send me shit on Ratchet, but I know goddamn well any fucking lawyer, any lawyer would have told Ratchet, yo, shut the fuck up. You don't talk to no fucking cops. And they talking about you, yo, how would you feel if somebody came to your house and made you get undressed in your own house looking for scars and all of that shit? Yeah, something happened. Some physical altercation or something like that. And this nigga passed. So he come on your channel and then he soothe you with smooth words of why he did this. Oh, my lawyers did that. So the fuck what your lawyers did that, nigga? Your lawyers set you the fuck up. All that shit, abusement of women that was yeah. And you think that all that, and then you try to go up there and put your chest out like you built your channel. Pussy, you forgot you said what's her name? What's the girl name that you sent at me? First. Her name was Sapphire Queen, and she was trying to get information from me. Nigga, you better tell these niggas the truth. And how did I talk to her? Did I act like I was trying to smash? Nope. Whenever she was trying to get the fuck from out of your grass, nigga, I got her out your fucking grass because I just kept bringing attention to it. Yeah, tell the truth. The person that was going to the court, A. King. Yeah. See, the state, they ain't trying to give you nothing because you trying to go on the piss out. With that Rico, with all y'all in it. He's a stupid nigga. You still going around thinking that you beating me. No. Why you think I'm going around and checking everybody in GRC? Because all I'm thinking about is that the Bull Rainwater said something about $10 million being in a fucking account. That $10 million was in that account. And he didn't, yeah. Somebody scamming somebody. It ain't me. I'm not scamming nobody. I got receipts to show. And the words that portray the intentions of my partners and I. You keep thinking that you're going to beat me. You're not ever going to beat me unless you finish what you started. You started a war. You said I was going to kill you. And I said, no, I said I was going to destroy you. Now, this is your destruction. Because you think your little fucking 14K nigga, you better make that money. Because there's a young lady down in South Carolina that you harmed. Yeah, she want her money. She ain't my partner. She just sent me the pics with you in the lipstick. So you figure you can get out of all that and everything. I don't give a fuck if you know Diddy and you went up there and threw fucking baby oil on yourself because Diddy sent you a check or anybody sent you a check. I don't know why the fuck you was in New York, joints and all around, throwing oil all on yourself, coming out the closet or whatever. Hey, that's a good look, whatever. I don't know why you hit that woman. I wasn't the one that fucking filmed that shit. Her did. So then y'all try to turn it into, oh, she Hispanic. Nobody really gave a fuck. The one thing though is I was barking and barking and barking like a dog. And I put down there, remember Selena. It's gonna work to get you, boy. Now ask her, I ain't never showed what I told her in the back. But I'll tell you, I told her. She asked me why I helped her. I said, yo, I work with Serenos and everything like that. I don't bear no prejudice. But I don't know their name. And he was just trying to get out of jail. So I ain't into none of that. None of that. People be talking too much. So the FBI out there in jail. Damn. Didn't I tell y'all back down at the other fucking place y'all met me at? I don't give a fuck if you send some new FBI agents in, some brand new ones, some old ones. It don't matter. I don't know nothing. Especially when you come over there asking me about if an inmate is fucking a fucking guard. Do I like I fucking walk around kicking doors in, see who fucking who? Nah. If he's been locked up all that, he can't. If the guard and that inmate want to get it on, what the fuck? That ain't my business. Yeah. Hey, now am I going home? Or y'all trying to hold me for some fucking, for some investigation? Yeah, because they knew they wasn't getting nothing else from me. Now, if anybody came to me and asked me about any other crime, yeah, do I need an attorney? That's the only thing I gotta say. Or if you're pulling me over, I'm just gonna pull my window down. The cop gonna say, "Hey, you know why I pulled you over?" Well, the Fifth Amendment said I can remain silent. No, I don't, officer. But here go my license, my insurance, and my registration. I'm not fucking talking to the police. Just like when the probation officer comes in, I got her right on camera. She asked me about Ratchet TV. I ain't say, oh, this pussy playing around with me talking about I was trying to get him killed. No, I said, no, this nigga want me to be in some fucking satanic shit. Because I want to fuck you up myself. I don't need no fucking law enforcement involved in it. Yeah, nigga, you a law enforcement fucking kingpin. You talk shit on this motherfucking John and can't even walk to the corner store. You gotta make a big deal when you go outside. You gotta show that you outside. You know what I'm talking about? And then you got your fat fucking friend over there in fucking Las Vegas. Yeah, oh yeah. Trying to make fucking, get y'all fucking asses out of here. You ain't gonna make no motherfucking money off my motherfucking name. If you ain't justice for MO3, you gonna show yourself. I ain't asking for no money for justice for MO3. I'm asking that you get to the foundation. That don't come to me. Yeah, don't come to me. I don't want nobody to say I took nothing, none of that. I'm telling y'all about the doctrine of unclean hands. Yeah, rainwater hands is clean, or they dirty. That's what you guys show is rainwater. One of the baby moms, and any of them that got Miss Nicole off the jank, any of them dirty? Yes, the doctrine of unclean hand. You can't be on the estate and you took part or get any insurance or any payments for your child or anything like that if you took part in any way. In the demise of MO3. People better start fucking making up their fucking minds. You ain't gonna got fucking 30 days, dumbasses. How come Ashley got hit up with a gun charge? He's supposed to be fucking the bodega or somebody like that. He messing with somebody. Yeah, you know what they're gonna show when Yellow Beezy has asked for everything. Everything that hit that nigga book since he was locked up. And Ashley, your name come up. Bye bye, baby. Bye bye. Then things gotta take a reverse. And gotta do a lot of things. And you're not even blood. The baby should be blood, but you're not blood. You ain't even bought the book. You know who WL No Boy is. So the book came out whenever it came out. You read it, so you don't know who is who. They came right up here and you ain't say shit. When they was calling Rainwater corny and all of that, and where they met, and when they first met, MO3, all that. Nothing on that. Shut up, queens. Or men that put you in a position where you had to fuck somebody up. Somebody gotta get fucked up. It can't be no peace. So you know what MO3 was going, because I felt just like him, like, yo, you just killed my man? All right, don't worry about it. You motherfuckers talking about sliding from MO3. Y'all don't know nothing about fucking sliding. Y'all niggas is sliding right your asses right into the fucking jailhouse. The man tries to go and do what he gotta do. He don't tell nobody nothing about it. Cause I ain't know that. What you mean slide? That y'all had an ice skating tournament or something? Or stepping? Whatever. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah. If your boss came over here and told me I was cold, then y'all shouldn't have fucking known that I'm cold. You see, I salute sure enough fathers. Your son's life. Just saying. Since I got it up. They mad, son. Nobody don't know. Why they mad? This one zone right here. This This is a Yellow Beezy. Why you mad, son? Why somebody want documents from that number from July 1st, 2020 to the day he died? I wonder what was going on in July. July, something was going on with his phone. Yeah. When he killed. Something's going on with the phone, yo. He ain't trust you, bro. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Obligations in Northern Districts of Texas and Eastern District of Texas. And you got these charges right here from 2019. So that's what you came out and showed us as that you are supposed to be around the bull. But yet, y'all had a way that y'all would be around the bull because you say you couldn't move, right? You had the GPS monitoring from right here, right here, because of these crimes right here. Yeah. And then the Jones say right here, which is the main thing. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. But had no direct communication with the victim, Devontae Harrison, and his/her family. So I mean, like, yo, what we supposed to think of that, bro? And then you show us these Johns, and yeah, it's a gay person right there. Like it's a man right there in the picture. The lollipop. Real shit though. There's a man right there with a lollipop. Like I behind him or something like that, and you said, "Yo, he gay, man. This boy Jay, he cut your hair." Hmm? Quite sure though. Type of oranges, because this all revolved around the barbershop, right? The barbershop. Yeah, somebody overheard somebody else talking in the barbershop. Oops, where's they? And somebody opened up a soda machine, showed all the gun. You know, the dumb shit niggas do. Yeah. John. Yes, I know. When the police come to your house and everything, you ain't gotta get undressed and everything if you ain't do nothing. And you ain't gotta talk to them. You know? And when you go to the courthouse, you don't gotta stand behind a pole to film in public. It's film in public. It's the public, right? They filming you. So why you can't film them back? So over here, we don't know nothing. I'm done. Where's that? For the day.